this is Shake and Bake F1 2013. Doing a little racing today. Just picked this up off of Steam. I did play 2012 F1. A little bit of that. I liked it, but I mean, I didn't play it all the time. It's a fun driving game. So pick this up. I just want to do a quick overview of this for some people that might want to know about this game. Maybe didn't play any other F1 series. But let's see what this has to offer us. And let's start off with F1 Classics. So basically, they've incorporated into this, well, there's two DLCs for this. You've got a 1990s content, which is some additional cars. You got this Classic Tracks pack, which is 2 tracks. Those are DLC. But in the game here, you got this F1 Classics, which I just looked at real quick. Is really cool. But it's these old cars from earlier days of Formula One. And it's really cool looking. They've even changed how the not the graphics, but the color tone of what it looks like. So it's supposed to look more like the the 80s and 90s. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Grand Prix here, where you actually get into racing. You got your career. You got multiplayer, which you can do online, split screen, and LAN. Proving grounds, where you can do some individual stuff like scenario mode, time attack, and time trial. And then in my F1, you can set the graphics. Right now, I got this set maxed out on my GTX780. It looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. So first thing I want to do is show you graphics, what they look like. So let's take a look at the graphics. I'm going to put it on a rain map so you can really get a good sense of the graphics with that water and on the stuff, the reflections. It looks really cool. Okay, so here we are on just a nasty day. Clouds, rain, weather. And the reason I'm on this is, again, to show you the graphics. Take a look at that cockpit. Look at the water on the road. Looks spectacular. Here's the camera views on this. You got this one. This is probably my favorite. I do love the cockpit view, but this one really is nice if you're really trying to do good at driving. Look at the wheels. Really nice. You got the puddles, the water. Another camera view here. And then out there, you got the heat coming off the back of the engine there. Look at the back tires, the reflections. And another view. And then here's the ground view right here. Look at the puddles. It just looks spectacular. And as far as the game optimization, running smooth. I'm like 80, 100 frames a second. No issues maxed out. Look at that. Looks just beautiful. Let's drive a little bit in the rain so you can get some more sense of the graphics of what it looks like when you're actually playing here. Looks spectacular. Look at that. It's just amazing looking. Beautiful looking game. So graphics, man, I give this a 10+. I think it does look better than last year. And probably part of the reason I got that GTX780 in there too. But beautiful looking game. All right. Okay, so now let's look here at the F1 Classics. This is really cool. So you've got these vehicles, drivers, from the 90s. These older F1 vehicles, the nostalgia. Even when you go in this mode, the color changes as far as the graphics goes, which is really cool. So you got time trial, time attack, scenario mode, Steam store. You can get stuff there. Let's look at time trial real quick, just so I can show some. And look at all these vehicles you can race. I mean, it's really, really cool. Why don't we go ahead and start with the Ferrari. And you got 2 tracks here. Let's try this one here. And I'm going to go dry. I showed you already a little bit the ranges for graphics. And, I mean, the feel of the car is different. Obviously, an older car. The sounds, it's just really amazing looking and sounding. So let's check this out and see what this is all about. So, again, I like this about F1 2013, where you get this basically additional content, which, wasn't in the previous titles. Okay, so we're at Brands Hatch. And let's go. All right, here we go. So look at the color change. The tones of it are just totally different. It looks really cool. It's like you're watching it on, you know, your grandparents' TV or something. You know, big old tube TV is what it looks like. Pretty cool though. And the car does handle differently. Obviously, it should. Sounds really cool though. You hear the gears shifting? Let's get in that cockpit view. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Really nice. So again, classic content here, vehicles from yesterday, drivers, graphics are great, the controls really work well. I just plugged mine in, no issues, and no issues with the game. So I really look forward to playing this. I'm looking for some other people to do some co-op though. So if you got this game or do some co-op, send me a PM, and let's do some co-op together, and we can make some bids if you want. This is Shake and Bake. I will see you on F1 2013, baby. Shake out.